Have you ever met someone who starts off polite and then turns unbelievably rude in the span of just a few seconds? Well, back in 2018, I learned something important. Some people don't deserve kindness, and sometimes the cold does the teaching for you. This is the story of how one arrogant passenger tried to walk all over me during an Uber pickup, and how I decided to return the favor in the most satisfying way possible. Back in 2018 or 2019, I was driving Uber full-time. Nights in Detroit were my routine. The money was decent, the stories were unbelievable, and the people? Well, you got a little bit of everything. It was early winter, not the bone-freezing kind, just that hands in your pockets cold where your breath is visible. I was driving downtown when a ride request popped up. A group of 3 or 4 guys in their 40s. Pickup only 5 minutes away. Easy, quick. Should have been simple. But of course, nothing is ever simple. I pull up to the location the GPS gave me, and as usual, the passengers are nowhere in sight. So I call the rider. A calm voice answers. "Hey man, where are you? We're right around the corner." He sounds polite, chill, no drama. We're doing the usual steps. "What do you see?" "I'm by this sign. I'm near that corner." Totally normal. For about 5 seconds, suddenly I hear someone in the background. "Give me the phone. Let me talk to him." The call switches. This new guy has a British Indian accent, but his tone, instant arrogance. "Where exactly are you?" "We've been waiting here in the freezing cold," I try to answer. "Sir, He cuts me off. "No, listen. We are standing in the middle of the sidewalk. It is freezing. I don't know why you are taking so long. We've been waiting forever." Forever. It had been maybe 2 minutes, but he wasn't done, not even close. I try again. "Sir, I'm literally right," cuts me off again. "You're making us wait. There is no reason for this. We are freezing out here." His voice is sharp, condescending, like he's scolding me, talking at me, not listening, not communicating, just complaining. The first guy was polite, but this guy, he wanted someone to blame, and he decided that someone was me. Then there was this moment, this tiny, quiet moment, where something inside me clicked. You know that feeling? When a person pushes you just a bit too far, just a bit too fast, and your brain goes, "No, I'm not doing this." He keeps ranting, talking over me, complaining about the cold, acting like I dragged him into the Arctic Circle, and while he's mid-sentence, mid-rant, mid-disrespect, I slowly pull the phone away from my ear. I look at the screen, and without a word, I hit end call. Then I hit cancel ride, put the car in drive, and I leave. As I'm rolling down the street to my next passenger, I can't help smiling. I imagine them standing on the sidewalk, the rude guy still ranting into a phone that's already disconnected, the polite guy wondering what just happened, the whole group confused, cold, annoyed, waiting for another Uber. And in Detroit, during winter, at night, that wait can feel like a lifetime. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. I didn't let him ruin my mood. I just let karma and the cold do the teaching, and honestly, it felt amazing. A minute later, I get another request. A couple heading home after a date. They get in. They're friendly, warm, respectful, complete opposites of the last group. And as I drive them through the city, I can't help thinking, some people come into your car and brighten your night. Some people come in and ruin it. But the best thing about being a driver, I get to choose who I pick up. Some people think being rude gets them what they want. But the truth is, the world has a funny way of giving those people exactly what they deserve. That night, I didn't give them attitude. I didn't argue. I didn't match their disrespect. I gave them something better. Silence, a canceled ride, and a long, freezing walk back to reality. If you've ever driven Uber or dealt with someone who switches from polite to arrogant in seconds, you know exactly why canceling that ride felt like pure justice. And trust me, if you think this story was wild, wait until you hear what happened on my next pickup.